Hey everybody, so it's a long time. Rocket League videos, it has been a long time since I've posted one. But these are basically going to be Season 4 openings. I'm going to do it in two parts, which is really cool. This is the first one, and then there'll be one tomorrow as well as the season comes to a close. And it's been a bit of a long season, but we'll talk about that in a sec. Now, just to remind you guys that firstly, I will be giving away still the Sky Blue Interstellar with Striker on it. If you need to be subscribed, like the video, and drop a comment with your ID below. That's it. Right, anyway, let's get into the trades. So I've been opening a lot of prospects and some all-stars. They are a mixture. This was one of the better things that I got early on. Actually, later on, sorry, this particular one. But I wanted to show it because it was just kind of funny. I was kind of yes and no at the same time. Basically, this was from a trade-up. Got a pink bull star, which is kind of cool, but with juggler, which really sucks. Oh well. So what I'm going to do is, these openings are going to be talking, showing in the background. I'm not going to be talking about each individual item. Probably just a couple of good ones that I thought were worth mentioning. I kind of wanted to give a bit of an overview as well, due to the sort of like the way. So it seems to feel like at the beginning of the season, prospects seem a lot better. They're not showing up better in the background now because apart from the import, unfortunately, they generally have been quite trash, and I've spent a lot of credits in doing all these things. Now, if prospects are something that you are going to be opening and you're going to be doing the same next season, just bear in mind that you're probably going to get a lot of uncommons and rares, maybe the odd import. If you're really lucky, you'll get an exotic or black market, but it is such low odds that it's very unlikely. And it's one of those things that when you are in, say, like plat or below, and you haven't got access to, say, like all-stars, it can really suck. And this is kind of the footage I'm showing in the background is that for about the first 4 weeks, because there was actually a glitch with the matchmaking, even if I played with my friend who was in diamond, I'd been demoted in tournaments down to plat. Normally it should give me the diamond as well, because they were actually diamond tournaments. It was giving me the plat credits, so until they fix that, I was running for about 4 weeks. Now, I haven't posted videos for Rocket League as much as I would normally. Mixture of reasons. Season 4 for me has been a mixture of a really good season and really bad. It feels like they're sometimes too long, and I find that a lot of people kind of get bored after a while, especially with the battle pass. You know, some of the items are quite nice initially, and then as time goes on, especially the way that they've done it now with those certs on them and various other bits, people kind of lose interest a little. Now, with the tournament items in general, I would say that there was a couple of good ones. From the uncommons, I quite like the Dominus asymmetric painted. That wasn't bad. The holographic wheels, cross-piece wheels, were quite nice if painted. And then basically like the Bull Star and the black markets were not bad either. But there was nothing that blew you away, probably apart from a painted Bull Star was one of the only things that really kind of stood out in comparison. And I know that that's my opinion, and everyone's going to be different in that, but it was just the one thing that felt like that was really cool. The rest of it was kind of very lame in comparison. I'm hoping that season 5, which is due out tomorrow, is going to be much better, and the tournament rewards are going to be really good for considering how much effort and time you have to put into them. Whether I'll be grinding them as much as I have done, I do not know. Just depends, I guess. But I really feel like tournament rewards, they have been sort of very hit and miss. But let me know. I mean, like the purple carbonated, not bad. Let me know what you've kind of thought of the season in general. I found that like a lot of the time when I opened sort of like all-stars, when I get on to the all-stars part as well, which will be kind of sort of tomorrow, largely. Basically, like after a tournament, like after we've just been eliminated or whatever, or if we won even, when we open them straight after, I seem to get better stuff, and that was the same with my friend JHD as well. So that is something worth noting. If you're looking for a bit of RNG luck, open it just after a tournament. If you've just been eliminated, you've got some credits, open a pack, and hopefully you'll just get something really cool that you want to actually use, because they are all cosmetic items. You can't trade them with anyone else, and at the end of the day, you just want some things that just maybe, make it a little interesting. Gold explosions are pretty cool, decals are always nice. Hey, you take your pick, innit? But, with this, I mean, as you can sort of see, I mean, a lot of these are prospects. I'm sort of kind of just checking my trade-ups, seeing what I can sort of trade up now. It comes up with a little message saying, do you want to trade these things? And it's like, well, yes. So I don't know what change they made necessarily with that. But okay. There's been a lot of changes in Season 4 with the 2v2 doubles. Let me know what you thought of that as well, because that, again, is something that I know that there will be people out there that really love that, and then other people that would not be as keen. I found it to be very difficult, because probably the higher level of players seem to play 2v2. And obviously, if there's 3 of you on, one of you kind of can't do it because the timings now, they changed the sort of the time parts. But aside from that, let me know what you thought. So Rocket League, I mean, okay, season 4, did we think that season 4 was kind of like a really good season? Did we think that it was kind of like not bad? Personally, I thought it was not bad. I do think that the season tournament rewards were worse than season 3. I felt like, especially with the black markets, both the black markets were really nice. The discoid painted or unpainted was really nice. Atomic Blip painted was good. The unpainted not so great, but again, personal preference. And you can sort of see things like the decal, like the asymmetric in Crimson, not bad, quite nice and quite reasonable, considering it's an uncommon. Now, the cross-piece purple holographic wheels, this was one of the ones that I really did like, personally myself. Kind of a bit like Zoko's, but very, very nice. So, yeah, definitely was happy with that one, because that one is something that I use. I use purple quite a lot on my cars. But yeah, I mean, going back to sort of like the way the season's gone, I mean, still the tournament glitches, people getting kicked. I had it earlier. I did a 2v2 tournament, the first round, the other team got eliminated. They basically never joined. Great for me, I got some free credits for doing nothing, which was fantastic, but, however, there's still some glitches going on, and that's a little bit strange. So just to give you an idea of the purpose of this video, I mean, this half is to show you basically what a lot of the openings are from the prospects. In regards to just pretty much if you're going to be opening prospects, it's nice to have a bit of an idea of what you were likely to get. I know last season's already done, but, you can expect probably very similar if you are someone who's coming back into the game or is going for the new season, knows they're going to be opening prospects quite a lot. If you are in, say, Plat, like I have been, most definitely you're going to be probably opening a lot of prospects. Now, I have got access to the All-Stars, which is shown there, but when you're winning very low credits, 5,000, 6,000 credits, whatever, I don't know, it's one of those things where you just feel like you might as well just open up more in the prospects area. Now, unfortunately, when you get a bad run, like is showing in the background, where you just get uncommon after uncommon, maybe a very rare thrown in, this is pretty much what you're likely to kind of get. Now, you might get real lucky. I've known people to land a black market, a titanium white black market, titanium white exotic, all that stuff. And hey, if you're getting that kind of luck, you're doing amazing, and congrats to you. But a lot of the time, you're not going to get that great of stuff, and it's going to be a lot of just things mainly to burn through, that you just want to trade up. Now, I have a feeling like what I'm kind of hoping with Season 5, I mean, this is something that I kind of feel like I want to see. I want to see, basically the tournament schedules kind of changed a little bit. I do think that the timings, one, there's a lot of gaps, and there probably should be a tournament every hour, so you can kind of just fit when you can do it, rather than I have to be on at 10 at night, say my time, and it's not convenient, or 6 o'clock when no one else is around, things like that. So there's definitely kind of I think it would be nice to see them every hour. I definitely like the extras mode a lot more than I thought, and we didn't find this out, unfortunately. The extras mode being added into the tournament, just so you know, they don't actually affect your tournament rank. So if you are in a diamond and you go into extras mode, you play Rumble and you get eliminated first round, okay, sucks, you don't get any credits, but you don't lose any tournament rank. And if you get past it, you get free credits. It does not affect you at all. You're not going to get promoted or demoted. It's just kind of nice that you just get that option to pretty much just play it as and when you feel like. What do you guys think? Do you like it, or do you think that is something that doesn't really bother you? Personally, I really like the idea. I think that it's good. I just wish that I'd have known a lot sooner. It had been a lot clearer, rather than finding out near the end of the season. Not that 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me is a great time to actually be playing, but however, for when you do get the chance, it was nice to kind of understand that earlier on and know that you're not going to get demoted. There'd be many times I would have played with randoms and not cared, and if I won, great. If I didn't, oh well, it's not going to make a big difference. But moving into sort of Season 5, I mean, pretty much to close this particular part out, I'd love them to see them bring back a tournament shop that basically allowed you to go back and buy old tournament items. Yes, I know those items have gone, and it would kind of remove or deny maybe the exclusive element. However, you'd have to still grind for credits. They'd be a set cost. They'd be expensive. So whether or not you had them in that way, at least you'd get the items that you kind of wanted if you missed them in the previous season. Because let's face it, no one really can commit their full life to just Rocket League, to grind out tournaments, unless you are a full-time YouTuber making money, or you just have plenty of time to grind these things. And let's face it, most people don't. So I think that would be a really nice thing. I think it would be nice to know that you wanted that titanium white atomic blip. You pay 200,000 credits for it, but at least you've got that one item at the end. Maybe that's a bit expensive, but you know what I mean. Something along those kind of lines. But again, you know, I always ask, you know, I always love the comments and to hear different things below about what you think. I know it's been a long time since I made a Rocket League video, and Season 4 has been a funny one. I have played when I can. I don't know, I suppose with videos and stuff, like, honestly, been a few things going on, time has been a little bit less, some things changed, and pretty much, I guess, like, it's funny how quick the time really does go. I mean, we are now in mid-November, it's Christmas time in a month and a half. That is scary. Very, very scary. And, you know, we've got a new season coming out tomorrow. So, you know, pretty much. And I haven't done any kind of openings like I was doing them every week. But I thought I'd just do kind of like one big upload. Well, two big uploads. One for today and one for tomorrow. Tomorrow's might be a little bit longer. Just giving you some warning there. But it'll have a lot more kind of like actually the good stuff when I started opening the All-Stars. This one's just kind of like the comparison, just to show you what you kind of get. But that's pretty much it. I mean, as you can sort of see in the background, it had a lot of uncommons, a lot of rares, nothing that exciting. But hey, you know, 30,000. I finish it off with opening a couple of All-Stars, and then that's pretty much the end of the video. But look, thank you for taking the time to watch, if you watched the whole way through. I look forward to reading the comments, look forward to making another video tomorrow, and I shall see you, of course, in the next one. So you have a great rest of the day, evening, night, whatever it is you're up to, and I shall see you in tomorrow's video. But until then, you take care and all the best. Nice one. Bye-bye.